more likely you are to be guilty. It's a real thing.
It's nice and terrifying.
Yeah.
All right.
Should we move on?
Yeah. What about baseball player?
Didn't see that baby there.
Okay, can we just unwrap that a little bit? Where was the baby?
That's for the imagination.
Okay, all right, that's
I imagine a ball hitting a baby. Is that kind
No,
of?
I was bat to baby.
Yeah, was
That's
the
even
picture
more
throwing
morbid.
out?
I forgot my tin of chew, so I put a bunch of whatever of your socks in my mouth.
Classic.
Hate when I forget.
Because it tastes the same.
Does this jockstrap go on the front?
Okay, barista.
How do you make a rum and coke?
We ran out of 2%, but I did just give birth recently, so.
Kind of weird.
The foamer's not working. Can I just blow on it?
There's no password for the bathroom, but there is shit all over the seats, so.
Yeah, let's move on to skydiving instructor.
If at first you don't succeed, maybe skydiving isn't your sport.
Which cord do we press?
This is my regular backpack, not a parachute.
I've never done this before.
You jump first, I'll catch you.
They should pay better. I've been having a lot of...
A lot of thoughts of suicide.
This might be my last run.
This plane ain't landing, you better jump.
Have you seen Nick Cage in that... Oh, shit, I can't remember the name of the movie.
Oh,
Any of his movies.
You know, I'm kind of like a Nick Cage character, and then trails off because you can't hear him anymore.
Anyone in Vegas are you thinking of?
Are you
Face
talking about
Off.
Con Air?
Face Off.
Are you talking about
Sure.
Con Air?
I've never seen Con Air. What is it?
Oh.
Does he jump out of a
Ghost
plane?
Rider.
He's in a plane, yeah.
Con Air? Are you sure it's not about, like, hair things?
That's actually a very good movie. John Malkovich and Nick Cage.
Excellent hair
Great
dryer
movie.
Yeah.
product.
Yeah, basically he's a convict on a plane that's in the air, and he's going to go home, and then the plane gets overtaken by the inmates. So, spoiler alert, but yeah. Great movie if you haven't seen it.
Speaking of planes, Pilot is the next one on the list.
I haven't slept in 3 weeks.
This thing practically flies itself.
All right, I hope this green button is the takeoff button.
It's called a cockpit for a reason.
Abby! Whoa.
I harassed too many of the flight attendants, so you won't have any on this flight.
Might I recommend the London broil dinner on today's flight?
What?
International flights they feed you for free.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to see any of your little brats in my cockpit, okay?
Watch out for those towers.
Too soon. Way too soon. Too soon. We'll be editing that one out.
If anyone didn't have scabies when they boarded the plane, please check your skin once you leave the flight. We've been getting some reports of issues.
All right, so I know your ticket said Vegas, but gonna make a quick stop in Fargo.
You know, they used to make people go to pilot school, but after Uber, they just kind of decided anyone could do it.
You know, this hurricane doesn't look that bad. I think we can make it through.
Dude, trust me, I've logged like 40 hours of Flight Simulator.
Okay, world's worst fridge.
Man, I'm a shitty fridge.
Are you here with
My cord is 4 inches long.
Watch yourself.
I'm running. You better come catch me.
CRISPR, I hardly know her.
After a long day of work, I just want to drink some milk right out of the gallon.
I sure love freezing things right in the back.
It's funny how humans keep drinking water from me.
They used to put vegetables in the CRISPR drawer, but now it's full of DNA.
Oh, what?
Because of CRISPR. Nope. Law school crowd, okay. It's the fancy mechanism that they use to snip DNA, and they're genetically modifying everybody with.
Oh, well,
Future babies.
It was not funny, but maybe somewhat informative.
I learned a lot from that.
That's what we go for here. So thanks.
That's what I want from my fridge. If I could just add one more layer of frost, they won't be able to fit a single thing in the freezer.
Okay, sauna.
It's like a sauna in here.
False start.
Just like a sign on the outside that's like, no towels or clothing allowed.
That's disgusting.
It's the world's worst.
Ow, I got a sliver.
They're always like,
World's worst.
Yeah.
They call me a sauna, but I'm really the world's worst oven.
The sauna that is exclusive for the United States Senate. So
That one's just the worst.
It would be the worst. It'd be just full of all of those old
Sweaty old
balls.
men.
Yeah, all those guys all the time, just talking
Wrinkled
shop.
balls.
And just like Lindsey Graham next to like Bob Saget. I think he's a senator now.
What's Bob Saget doing in the Senate?
He's
Just taking names.
He's a senator.
Killing it.
He's hanging out.
He's a senator now.
Okay.
And Trent Lott and Mitch McConnell, they're all just hanging out. And
Oh, Mitch
You couldn't name lot
McConnell
of
in a
Senate
sauna.
people.
Just imagine Mitch McConnell in a sauna. Oh, great.
yeah.
That is, you're right, that is the world's worst. So I think we found it.
It would look exactly the same.
Ted Cruz would look exactly the same. He can't get any sweatier.
Good point.
He's always kind of glistening. Anyone notice that?
Maybe it's nerves.
It's a slight sheen on him. Is there something else besides the sauna?
All right,
Next.
hot dog.
I don't really like identifying myself as like a hot dog per se, but I'm more of a conglomerate of other things.
No one ever calls me a cute dog or a beautiful dog.
It always says, can I have a hot dog? Not how is the hot dog?
All the other dogs, they say good boy, good girl, and then me, they just, you don't want to know.
I don't mind hanging out between the buns.
They always say you should get to know somebody for their inside, but once everybody knew it was inside me, they didn't want anything to do with me anymore.
I'm kosher.
That's the worst.
Kosher hot dogs. Those are the worst. Yeah.
Gross. I would never want one.
I really
Unkosher.
relish your intestines.
Whoa.
I'm vegan.
Yeah.
I mean, they could be good.
Great.
I'm moldy and old, and I have botulism.
Okay, a hot tub. A little different than a hot dog.
10-second rule.
This stew is taking forever.
Oops, I dropped my hot dog.
Now that everyone's buying Instapots, no one's gonna want me anymore. It's totally okay to have sex in me. I don't think that that's true. It's me, the human speaking.
Why did you say it then? If you
Because
didn't
it's
think
a bad hot
Oh,
tub. It's
yeah, that
encouraging
was
you to get VD.
Oh.
Just sit in here. I'll just squirt my water on you.
I only have room for one person to sit above the water.
They're supposed to clean me every day, but the kids at this theme park keep getting infections.
Really created a whole narrative there.
Yeah, when you never quite boil, you never quite get rid of all of
The botulism.
It's just enough to keep them alive and happy. I'm allergic to chlorine.
This isn't even water anymore. It's urine. That was a urine joke. All right, yeah, the last one, toothbrush.
I'm multi-purpose.
You mean world's best toothbrush? My bristles are razors.
Your mom was just using me to scrub behind the oven. And I liked it.
I'm now compatible with bleach.
I'm allergic to toothpaste. And humans.
I vibrate for a reason.
Again, world's
Yeah,
best
it's
toothbrush.
Someone dropped me behind the sink, and I keep getting dust bunnies stuck to me.
Yeah, your roommate lost their toothbrush about 2 weeks ago, so just FYI.
Not for rectal use.
That just sounds
World's worst toothbrush, right?
That sounds like a common sense warning on that one.
Do not.
May contain contaminants.
Now made with asbestos fiber.
Works on dogs, too.
Secondhand. Discounted price.
Have you? I've seen use deodorant and stuff at the Salvation Army. It's a little weird, but the hair's still stuck to it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's good for your immunities.
Yeah.
Little germs never hurt anybody.
It's one of the departments of your body, the Department of Immunities.
Is that where Osmosis Jones works?
Yes.
Does anyone else have any toothbrush? World's worst toothbrush?
Anybody else feeling like a toothbrush?
Toothbrush? I don't think
Swiggity.
It's like I get used and just thrown in the toilet.
Do you often throw your toothbrushes in the toilet?
That's what makes me the worst.
Can I hear that?
I'm going to make you bleed.
You haven't been to the dentist. You haven't been flossing.
Awesome.
That's
On
it.
that note.
So
All right.
for
On that
world's
note.
worst.
On that note of making you bleed, so we're gonna
Who's
take
talking now, Mitch?
we're gonna take a short break, and then we'll be right back with Nicolette to play a little bit of Cold Call.
Before we begin, please visit us on social media at Cold Call Lawcast. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Tell us what you think of our podcast or ask us a question.
Welcome back to Cold Call. Right now we're going to play a game with Nicolette. We're going to play Cold Call. How this game works.
I heard it was a game.
It's
I heard
a
it was
game.
called Cold Call.
Yeah, it's Cold Call.
Great.
How have your experiences been being cold called in law school?
Excellent. I freak out every time, and my face goes really red, and then I talk a lot louder than I normally do, which is already very loud.
Perfect. So
Yeah.
you're ready for this. All right. And so we're going to ask you 3 judicial trivia questions. If you get it wrong, then unfortunately you have to pick out of the cup of shame. But if you get it right, Colleen has to pick out of the cup of shame.
Oh, I like
So,
this game.
Yes. I didn't even tell her that beforehand, so you're welcome. So let's start off with which United States